Hi, I'm Christina and you're watching Creative Hub TV. This is the place to be seen and heard. We are on retreat with the gorgeous Linda Morrison, who is a leading body transformation coach. So we've talked about the average woman can get this incredible leash of power in her life, right? But now take us to the other part of your business where you actually help coaches. This is your online business. Let's explore this. Tell me.
After living and breathing, bringing my business, my wellness business online, I now teach coaches. So for the last year or so, I've been teaching all types of coaches to develop their online business, to leverage their business so they're not getting burnt out, which is what happens. And they are having massive successes in their business. This is anyone from relationship coaches to personal trainers to energy coaches and everybody in between, naturopaths and you name it. And we are helping them take these businesses online and be really strong with them, and also create the lifestyle that they want around their business so they don't burn out. And with that, I get to then help many people, more than I can actually help in just my Ageless Body business, to be well over and above other mainstream ways of getting well, such as seeing the doctor, taking too many pharmaceuticals, even lap band surgery. These people all get an opportunity with their favourite coach to actually go on journeys that improve their health, as opposed to perhaps moving down a slippery slope of something that might make them sicker, which is often a mainstream way, and we see this over and over again. Hence why often I get quite metabolically broken women and men in my business at 40 and 50 who have dieted, taken diet pills, who are on numerous drugs, that are just not doing well. They're not thriving because they haven't seen another way. So I'm very passionate about those coaches thriving in their businesses, and I teach them blow by blow actually how to bring those businesses online, because I couldn't even use a computer 5 years ago. So if I can do it, others can do it, and that's bringing great joy to me, great joy.
When did you decide that you wanted to work with other coaches and scale that business? When did you decide that?
When I started to gain confidence in how good a coach I was, when I was able to leverage myself online and to write books and to run retreats across the world and all the other things. So I thought, if I can do this with this amount of experience, then anybody can, if they are really passionate and are prepared to do the work, because it's not magic. They're able to truly step into a better format to generate better lives for people with their own ways of doing things, their own formulas of doing things. Because the way I teach is, different, of course, to other people's intellectual property. They'll have a different way to skin the cat, might I say, and that's really exciting, because they get to really be more in their business than just exchanging 1 hour for some money, and then everyone wants the same hour, as we find.
So the coaches that go through your program, they actually get the transformation. Even though they were in that line of work, they still manage to up-level and change themselves.
Yes.
Now, isn't this interesting? Because I see out there in the coaching world, one of the pet peeves that I see is that people want to coach others and that haven't yet themselves had that transformation. I come from a fashion background, so of course I look at the outside, and as I get older I am also more concerned with the spirituality, that balance and the mindset. But I am surprised at how many coaches show up and not have had that transformation. How can they then lead? Now, from your perspective, I would love to pick your brains and find out, what do you think about this?
Well, they can't lead. You have to have done the transformation yourself on many levels. And also you have had to, when you are trying to truly teach someone, then you have had to have actually walked it as well. So there's too many coaches, and if you look at business coaches, there's too many coaches teaching business whom have not built a business. They have not built a business. So you can't lead. Leadership is not something you talk about. It's just something that you do. And I truly believe this. And it's the same with perhaps parenting. People talk a lot about being a perfect parent, but actually it's being a leader. And they'll do what you do, not as you say so much. And it's very, very, very similar in the coaching world. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people whom haven't done the work themselves. I was lucky enough, and I am lucky enough to be able to resonate with the right people, and I truly believe that I bring them to me. So when I need to learn something, I will go to the world and find that right coach. I do believe in coaching, but I also think you need to be very careful. But
So tell me, you work with women globally. So how easy is it, or how difficult it is to motivate people for change? Tell me about that. How do you get them to stay motivated or even get motivated?
Yeah, that word motivate, I really don't like very much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your word?
Well,
what's your catchphrase?
No, and I understand what you mean. I don't have a problem with anyone using it. I just think that we look to motivation as if it's something we're going to find in a handbag, just like our hairbrush or our lipstick, hopefully money. But but it's fleeting. It's a little bit like an emotion. Motivation is an emotion. It comes and goes. I'm motivated today, but not tomorrow. So what we need to rely on, I believe, is really great formulas, but tracking towards what we absolutely know we are hungry for. So whether that is that body transformation or a business transformation, that you are tracking directly toward that every time, whether your motivation that day wanes or not, you are still tracking towards that. And that takes a really good formula. I know it takes great coaching at times to get you staying there, moving towards it. And you'll always be tested. Your resolve will always be tested. That if you really, 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 really want something, it will be tested by God, the universe, whatever you choose to believe in. It will be tested. So you need to keep on showing up, saying, yes, I still want it. Yes, I still want it. Yes, I still want it. And that takes a special person as well.
I can really see that you take your work so seriously. So tell me, why should someone choose you?
I get results, and I'm really proud of those results. We've got testimonials, as long as our bodies are all over. I really am inspired by these people that come on these journeys. They trust, they lean in, they do the work, and we get beautiful results for them. And that's what makes me very proud to run this business across the world. I get inspired by the people that transform.
Wow, that is incredible, Linda. I am so amazed by your work, and I'm sure the listeners today will be able to feel your energy. Thank you so much for visiting us and for inviting us to this incredible retreat. So happy to be here.
Thanks for coming on retreat with us and seeing us here. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Linda.